Stripies on the front, stripies on the back. Oh yeah. What up? All right, we do some tie-dye. We got ourselves a fresh polar bear. Sweet. Put some plastic down. This is probably loud. Cool. So some green, some pink, some yellow. It's gonna be like a 90s thing. So it's a one-step tie-dye from Tulip, America's favorite dye. It's my favorite dye. I don't have a lot of experience with dyes, but why not be your favorite? So it's a synthetic dye because these fibers are synthetic. So if you use a natural dye, that's not gonna work. I tried it, didn't work. The dye does not really absorb into the claws or the snout. Snout's faux leather. The teeth and the claws are silicone. Doesn't absorb. You can paint them though, if you want to paint your nails and get crazy. All right, so let's tape this front flap a little bit. It might not work. It's okay. We're learning. We're learning together. Tulip, one step, America's favorite. We got some green, some yellow, some pink. It's like a 90s thing. If you've seen Saved by the Bell, you're picking up what I'm putting down. So we're gonna fill this a little bit. Not all the way, I'm going halfway because, you'll see in a minute, you wanna be able to shake them. You wanna be able to shake and get all that dye out of the bottom. And if you overfill it right from the start, guess what? Nowhere to shake. Beautiful. So as for how much dye do you really need to dye an entire bear? You know, I think one of these little bottles might not be quite enough if you're looking for like super bold. Between 3 colors and I'm gonna do like some zigzag lightning bolt things, I think. I think 3 is enough. Okay. We'll go to final shake in the sink. These are gonna be nice. I am gonna start on the arm. I like starting on the arms. I did that last time. It was alright. So I also didn't cover these because they kind of absorb the color pretty nice and it looks cool. Eeny, meeny, miny, green first. I like green. We'll pop the cap off this bitch. Cool thing is you just kind of do whatever the hell you want. A little zigzaggy lightning bolt. So here's what I do. I kind of spritz it on and then use your fingies. That's why you have gloves. Spills happen. But I spilled it onto the front, which I'm going to dye in a moment. So it don't matter. And you're just trying to spread some color. I bet there's like tie-dye people at home that are like, what the f is he doing? It's true, I don't. But, you know, to each their own. You don't like it, don't do it. I'm kind of frosting the tips on this one a little bit, which is also pretty neat, I think. I'm already getting residual. I'm cutting my work in half. It's like you wash your hair first, and then you don't have to wash your body, right? I'm kidding, kidding, kidding. Let's get a little pink on this thing. I kind of want to keep like a little bit of the white in there too. So I'm going to kind of space it out a little. So I'm going to kind of push it up. Oh, that pink looks nice. That pops. Woo! You know, I said I was going to do lightning bolts, and it's kind of hard to do lightning bolts on the sleeve. Also, I'm not very precise with my dyeing, so... But also, I'll do that on the body. I'll do like a boop, 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 you know? Oh, see? Splashed. Getting a little bit of that down there, but again, that's okay. That's okay. The best part about art is no one can tell you it's wrong because it's your art. You made it. You just say it was on purpose. They don't get it. Cool. Let's get some orange juice in there. Yeah, see, look, the cool thing is you can get it on the patch, and that's okay. Or like a little crisscross. Let's do a crisscross. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! And this is probably where I'll like speed up the video or something, so it's less boring. And by the end of it, you'll just see a pretty cool, colorful bear. All right, see you in like 2 minutes. cool. Cool, cool, cool. This yellow's looking pretty good. So why not just drink regular orange juice? It's delicious. High pulp. What the hell's wrong with it? Let's see how she looks. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So you got some stripies on the front, stripies on the back. Oh yeah. All right, cool. We got ourselves a tie-dye bear. Some pink, some green, some yellow. Best part is this one's a large, so I get to wear it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It always comes out a little more pastel. You could probably like use twice as much dye and really load that bitch up. It could work pretty good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bag it because you wanna keep it a little moist. You wanna let it really soak through the fibers. You don't wanna let it dry too quick. We're gonna pop it in a bag, let it chill for like 8 hours, and then we're gonna rinse it off in the yard and see what happens. For my tools, I got this little tie-dye kit, Tulip One-Step tie-dye kit for a tie-dye party. So it comes with lots of colors, you know, like these, like black and orange-ish. It says it includes dye for 6 people, but that's baloney. It's more like dye for 4 bears, I would say. 4 to 5 bears. Because I just used 3 of these babies when I did this bear just now. So yeah, Tulip One-Step. Seemed to go pretty good. Doesn't really get on your fingers, gets on your legs if you don't wear long enough shorts though, so remember that one. It's been like 8 hours. We got this bear in a bag. Go rinse it off. Let's go outside. I go from the hang from a tree method. You get a pretty good idea of how many colors stay, which is not too bad. Nice pastel look, like the 90s. Those are cool. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna let it drip and hopefully dry this thing by tomorrow because we're gonna do some skiing in it. Colors like the rainbow. Gosh, that's nice. You can see that gets too wet. Oh yeah, that might rinse out though. Yeah. All right, we can let that thing hang dry a little bit more and we'll check it in a little while. All right, it's been more than a couple days, but let's see what this baby looks like. Not too shabby. Ooh. All right. How you doing, cotton candy? Got some pretty nice stripage on it. Looks pretty good. Pretty pastel like this, like I said. If you want the darker colors, you can leave the dye in longer. You could use more dye. If you want to tie-dye your own bear, all you gotta do is get a fresh polar. I'll put a link to where I got the dye in the description, and then you can do it yourself. And if you have questions, just email me. Sweet.